Hey everybody, I am at my warehouse. It's looking like they're going to make everybody, I don't know, self-quarantine or stay in place. I just don't know if I'll be able to get over here. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to take off the inspiration shelf. Think I really love that bullfrog. And I also wanted to go through my workbench to pull out any of the tools. So I think I might actually take the workbench itself, but I'm going to call the tools. Gab, can you put this in the car? I definitely have a lot of stuff, and I don't need it all. I mean, I would be hard to believe that I wouldn't be able to get back here. I just know I know it's pretty serious, and I don't really want to cause more aggravations for the people who are trying to keep things organized. I think I want all these little carving chisels though. These will work perfect with the little wood sculptures. I don't know if I need that oiler. Can you put those over there, Gab?
Over where? The car?
No, right on that table right there. I'm just trying to clean off the workbench right now and pick out the things that we kind of could use. Definitely should be using two hands, but here, can you put these in that little tray right there? I'm not going to be able to do my smelting of my bars and stuff just because I don't really want to worry about it in my wooden garage. Here in this this is basically a perfect place to play with all that heavy hot metal and stuff. I mean, I have the concrete floors and concrete walls, and the ceilings are at least 12 foot high. I do plan on doing a little bit of welding outside.
Hey, Dad.
Thank you, kid.
Can I go break the table?
Yeah, you can go work on something if you want. What is this? Oh, it's the cute little baby. I just heard a kitty. Huh? Yeah, I heard a cat too. I don't know where it is. He just has the coolest little head. Probably won't need this fire brick. I never came up with what these things were for. My thought was for wax, but I still don't know. If anybody knows, please leave me a comment. It says soldering plate. Alright, we're just going to stick all that up in here. This hourglass is nice because it tells you a full hour. Do like the boxer, but we'll wait on him. Just trying to put things away a little bit. I think I might be able to use this nice fine copper wire. I have a lot of copper wire to strip. Big pencil. think it would be kind of cool to make a wood chain. Could you put that in that bucket?
Yeah. I finished my table.
You did? That was pretty fast.
But it looks like it went away from some rust or something.
The center's missing, you mean?
Like some of it, yeah. A lot of holes in it.
That's carved out of a single piece of wood too, kids.
It is?
Yep. It's not like trees grow like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was like one long board. Can you put these heavy metal pieces in the back of the truck? They're heavy. You got them? It's always good to have help when you're trying to organize. Definitely need the gloves. All right, almost have the top cleaned off. I don't know what I'll do with the solid copper spike, but I'm gonna put that in my box of stuff to go. Find sandpaper. Gab, do you want this for your room? See how pretty the lucite flowers are?
Sure.
Might be fun in the window. Yeah, the hourglass that actually tells a full hour too.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
We should have started it.
Oh, this is a great box. It's all little Dremel / carving tool tips. When I got this box, or this whole collection of stuff, I really haven't had time to go through it, just because every day I'm on the run, and that it's made in France. So every day I'm on the run, and I don't know, really haven't gone through all the tools that I got from that jeweler's house.
Do you have anything else I can put down?
Anything else you can break?
Yeah. Like, do you have another table?
Yeah, I just have to. Here, this can go in the truck. I do have a little drill press. I think everything in these drawers I'm just going to keep as is. It's feeling like with all the tools that I have, I can basically make anything. We have enough crafting stuff. Look how they cut out this piece of copper, Gap.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
How'd they do that?
He probably used a punch. That's my guess.
Oh.
We have to open up the tailgate because these all have to go in because I'm going to bring this table home. Okay?
Okay, I shall go open.
Sounds good. A little watch vice. I'm going to just put that in here backwards. That would be something easy to sell online. Just put these right on the back of the...
Okay.
little clips. I don't know if I need the bracelet cuff maker. Just on tailgate, I'll put them in. There's a cool little punch set. This is it's for working with leather, but you can use it to stamp your copper and stuff. I'm gonna put it in this box. Let's see what these are. This little fine chisel kit. It's just awesome. Don't need the plumb bob, but this little chisel kit. I'm really kind of excited to see what... I have everything to make basically anything, so it will be a very, very fun time. I used to, long time ago, I used to carve a lot. I haven't really had a ton of time to do it recently. Isn't that vice cool? Mm-hmm. What's neat about it is you can turn it any angle you want when you're working on something.
Like this angle?
No, I'll show you. Here, look. So, see this big wing nut?
Yeah.
See how the vise, look, turn the vise head. Pick it up. See how, and so if you needed to get to a special angle while you're trying to file something. It's a really nice vise.
What's a
I
vise?
bought a vise. This is the vise, kid. See it? See how it goes? It holds things, so you have an extra hand, basically. I bought this whole workbench with all the tools for only $300. Oh, look at this. One of those fancy masks that are going for a ton of money on the internet. It's open. I mean, we could donate it to the fire department, but I don't think they'll take an open one. At least not yet.
Did you know that was there?
No. See, here's talking to the guy's daughter who I got all this stuff from. See, he was making, see how the wood and copper, see how that would have made a mask, basically? Yeah. You can basically make, with all this, we could make, no, that's just a, but we should be able to make anything you come up with, kid.
Like this?
Kind of like that. I mean, we have all the saw blades to cut the metal. Here, take this and put that on the truck bed. It's kind of heavy. Wonder what this could be. Oh, this is all the sterling wire and stuff. But I think what I'll use this for is inlay. There's a whole box of basically all sterling. And yes, this did come with the $300 buy when I bought this workbench. Here, put this in the front seat. Some saw blades. Only thing I wish I had more of was sheet copper. This is more sterling. Here, Gab. There's like, here, you want to see something cool? So in here.
I can see.
So that's like.
Can I punch something in it?
No, that's a sheet of sterling.
Can I punch something in it?
Not right now. We have to, with the sterling, we should come up with something really cool to do, like after we practice a bit. But see how soft it is? Like you're able to bend it kind of easy. So it's easy to work with.
I could bend this off.
Yep, but with these tools here, Gab, you can make any type of design you really wanted to in here and then cut it into whatever size you want. But we're not going to do that right now until
that goes there.
Yeah, until you have I can show you how to make some of that. You could also watch some other YouTube videos, but definitely have some good ideas. So put this with the other silver that you just put in the truck.
The one that I just put in the
Yeah,
truck?
the one you just put in the truck. I think this is all sterling necklaces and clips. I think I'm going to bring this home because it doesn't need to stay here. That's a great little hammer. Alright, I think that might be almost everything. Oh.
Did you know that was there?
Yeah, I mean, I knew most of this stuff was here. I just haven't, literally, I put it here and haven't had time to go through it because every day we're going to the flea market or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward
I
to.
think that's a pile, Dad. No, it's a brush.
That's a brush.
I think that's for paints.
Probably. Sharpening stones for the tools. I like that he made this cabinet. I think he did a pretty good job.
He melted these, I think.
No, he just bent. It's all aluminum or stainless steel.
Ooh.
Need a tape measure? Some chalks. Scotch tape. Don't need that. I have plenty of that. Don't need that. Here, see what's in that bag. You can rip the bag open. Nuts and bolts. Alright, put this on the tailgate if you can.
Butterscotch.
No, it's little screws and stuff. Alright, can you pull this out and put it on the tailgate, or is it too heavy, do you think? Want to try? Thank you, kid. I know there's a bunch more silver in this drawer. More silver wire. A lot more sheet copper. It's all right. I'll be right there to help put it all away. Yeah, this is all hand vices and punches. All right. I think that's basically it. We'll put this one here can go on the tailgate. I'm gonna put that in with it, okay?
There's no room on the tailgate.
Well, just stack the things, and I will. I need to put all this in a box. I think it would be kind of fun to make a dinosaur too. Take that dinosaur and this dinosaur. I'll definitely take some Sawzall blades. Not that I'm going to do a lot of scrapping. Here, kid. Throw that in that gray box. Steve Urkel doll. I think all these are brass. Might use those little brass screws. Might use those. Definitely these. See how nice and short they are? I was going to take all this stuff on these shelves to Brimfield so I could start over again. I really wanted to know what this cast iron crest would bring. My thought was it would have went for decent money, but definitely gonna bring that for what are you trying to make it go faster? It's not gonna go faster. You're just you'll bust it. I told her we only had to be here for an hour, so she helped me for an hour. She could go back home and do what she wanted to do. So we're about 25 minutes in. Alright, there is this guy. This one, I believe, see how it has all the really nice sharpening stones. This is a really nice stone right here. It'd be good for like razors and stuff. But the rest of this kit is all it's little sandpapers. I think the top is all knives and stuff. Some more linoleum cutter blades. Alright, I think that might be everything. I don't know what I'll use the axe for, but I'm going to bring that with me. Just because it's always nice to have a good axe in the garden. I don't know what to use the brushes for.
Blade.
Warehouse is going to seem weird without. I think I'm going to take the one. It's like a burl cup. More of these chisels. I'm going to stick a couple of the little chisels in there just in case I need them. Now I have this dental drill here. And it's foot operated. What's nice is you can set the speed. But I also have a newer one. I think I'm going to take the newer one first, and definitely going to need these. Forgot how strong that magnet was. Huh? Right here. Get this green thing off. Or get the green vice clamp off.
That's the cool magnet.
I got it. Here, you can play with the magnet. Just don't put your finger in between that and a piece of metal. I don't want you to get cut. Okay?
I could get cut.
You could get cut. You know how hard that is to get all that stuff off of there. I agree.
Practically.
I could use all these in welding. Nice little piece of copper.
Trust me, I can do it.
I need this steel plate for welding on with the little bench we have that rolls outside.
I got another piece. Another one back to desk.
Here, put those in this little cheese box here. I have a bunch of these pewter ingots. I might actually try to sell those. I don't know what I'll use this for, but maybe for molding something. I'm going to clear off the tailgate real fast. You know, this box came from I wonder what this is. It's a little carving linoleum set. I think I'll keep that. All for fixing watches, don't need that. There's sander kits in here. Yeah, it just looks like one of the discs, but that actually might be useful. Let's see. Lapidary, craft tool. printing. Those are actually pretty neat. I'll put them back in this box. Most of this stuff is gonna end up at the flea market. So many of these little screws and nuts, don't need those. Best thing is, hopefully I can get back there and get all this stuff. What is this? Feels like one of those little pieces of silver. Nope. It's a little filing. I like that. Take that with me. How much time's left, kid?
None.
All files. What do you think's in there? More little pieces of silver. Hey, where is it? Little brushes, some rhinestone. Take that piece of silver. Definitely will be able to use that for working with the angles. One of these. One of these, one of that. Sorry, I'm so bad at describing stuff. I like the little wood saw. I think there's anything else I really need out of here. I have a bunch of brushes. Did you see any other big squares, Gab? Like this? I was looking for the larger one. Alright. Put this on the tailgate. And this box of bolts here. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. I think that might be all we're going to take in this load. Is it too heavy? You don't have to grab it then. Grab the one next to it and I'll take that heavy one.
That's also really heavy.
Alright. Just have to load this table and I am on my way out. Of course, dropping stuff. Next to it is just the silver. All my little pewter ingots. They are easy now to, when you're making castings, the size they are. It's got to be like 40 pounds, 50 pounds in there. All right, just have to move that table. Well, I got the whole truck loaded with the stuff I wanted. It's a shame I had to move this. I'm not sure if I really did, but I really didn't want to be stuck without the tools that I've acquired over the last year or so. So I did get the bench in and threw in this bucket with a couple of the bunch of wire and stuff to use for crafts. It was it's actually a really, really, really beautiful day. It's the third day of spring now, and it's definitely nice out. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm very, very interested to see what we make, and everybody be safe out there. If you haven't yet, please give somebody a call. It's definitely I don't know, I've been calling a lot of my friends who I haven't heard from in a while, and it's definitely helps break up the day. So see everybody later. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and thank you very much. Peace. On this side of the warehouse, the forsythia is in full bloom. Definitely really, really pretty. I have a lot of little bushes. I could probably bring one home if I wanted to. There's old Blue.